Hello, today is March 24th. I'm going to be reading a few pages, starting with page 170, going through some of the information on these pages. You can take notes while I do this. I'll just be starting the section today. I'll have a review of it tomorrow, and also I'll be showing or giving a link to a video that might help explain something for tomorrow. So this is about the cell and inheritance. This is page 170. So I'll go ahead and start reading on this page 170. So it says right here, Mendel's work showed that genes exist, but scientists in the early 20th century did not know what structures in cells contain genes. The search for the answer to this puzzle is something like a mystery story. The story could be called The Clue in the Grasshopper's Cells. So they knew genes existed, but they didn't know what structures were in these cells. We talked about cells earlier in the year, the different parts of the cell. Now they're going to go a little bit further with these genes. So in 1903, Walter Sutton, an American geneticist, was studying the cells of grasshoppers. He wanted to understand how sex cells, sperm and egg, form. Sutton focused on the movement of chromosomes during the formation of sex cells. Sex cells form during sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, genetic material from two parents combine to produce a new organism, which differs from both parents. Sutton hypothesized that chromosomes were the key to understanding how offspring have traits similar to those of their parents. So we went over examples of these with the Punnett squares, if you remember. We did one with gender in class, how the mother sends one of her X chromosomes, and then the father will send one of the Y chromosomes. It all is depending on which one fertilizes the egg cell. So if this cell here from the male has a Y chromosome for the sex chromosome here, that is the determining factor for gender. If this cell here from the male, the sperm cell, has the X chromosome with it, and it fertilizes the egg cell, then that would be a female. So they looked at the grasshopper's chromosomes. They have similarities to humans, but also differences as well. As you see here in the figure 12 caption here, grasshoppers' body cells have twice the number of chromosomes as their sex cells. This is also true with humans as well. You'll see how many they have. We have 23 sex cells and 46 body cells. So you'll see it here in this sentence. The body cells of a grasshopper have 24 chromosomes. We have 46. And to his surprise, Sutton found that the grasshopper's sex cells only have 12. We have 23. So it's always half. So 24 and 12 with grasshoppers, and then 46 and 23 with humans. The next paragraph, chromosome pairs. Sutton observed what happened when a sperm and egg cell joined together during fertilization. The fertilized egg that formed was diploid. A diploid cell contains two sets of chromosomes, one from each set of parent. An easy way to remember this is, for me at least, with humans. I know it's talking about grasshoppers here, but remember when two parents join together, their sperm and egg cells, and it's going to cause fertilization to occur. It's going to produce a diploid cell, which contains two sets of chromosomes. Think of it like a diaper for a baby. When the parents join together and form a new life form, right? It needs diapers when it is born, diploid. That might help you to remember that is the result of two parents. The diploid cell contains two sets of chromosomes, one from mother, one from father. Okay? The fertilized grasshopper egg had 24 chromosomes, or 12 pairs. One chromosome in each pair came from each parent. As a result, the grasshopper offspring had exactly the same number of chromosomes in its cells as did each of its parents. So it's going from parent to offspring. They get half from mother, half from father, so they end up with 12 pairs. Okay? Next paragraph, genes on chromosomes. Recall that alleles are different forms of a gene. From the results of Mendel's work, Sutton knew that alleles exist in pairs in an organism. One allele in a pair comes from the organism's female parent, and the other allele comes from the male parent. Sutton realized that paired alleles were carried on paired chromosomes. Sutton's idea came to be known as the chromosome theory of inheritance. According to the chromosome theory of inheritance, genes are carried from parents to their offspring on chromosomes. So they're not just randomly going from parent to offspring. These genes that determine our characteristics or traits like eye color, hair color, things like that, they're going to be carried on these chromosomes. Tomorrow I'm going to do a lesson on meiosis, which is the production of these sex cells. So tomorrow be ready to listen and watch a video on this. I'm also going to give you a video link to a video, a YouTube video that someone else made that's going to give you hopefully some good information and also kind of animate this process that you see here. So it's not just the still pictures. You're going to see animations of this happening. If you have any questions, remember, email me on School Loop. There's nothing to turn in today. Just make sure you're going through this information. Listen to this video at least once. Take notes on it. It's only about a 6-minute video, so even watch it twice. Listen to it again. Write down notes and information. There's no review questions or anything to do today. I'm going to be planning a Google Hangout for tomorrow. I'm going to post on Google Classroom today the times. It's going to be similar to last time. You'll see here I have one with the different teachers. So I believe last time I had you all at a certain time. I'll probably keep those same times as I did last time. Just make sure you're signed in to Google Hangouts, have your speakers on and your camera. Some of you last time didn't want to be on video, and that's fine. If you just want to be there and be present and be listening, you don't have to show yourself on camera if you choose not to. But you will be able to see your classmates. Your classmates can see you. Also, when I end the conversation tomorrow, if you want to stay online and visit with any friends, that's fine. Just make sure you're respectful of one another and using it appropriately. If you want to do even private chats with somebody, that's fine as well. I can't see or hear that information. If you want to compare notes, if you want to help with each other with questions, things like that, you can go up here to New Conversation, and you'll be able to enter in their email. The best idea, probably not for phone number or just their name. You can try just their name, but put in their district email, and it should start to show up. Like if I type in my name, it shows my wife. It's not showing mine. I don't know why. But you can type in my full email, the Mount Tim. It's probably not showing mine because I'm on my own account right now. That's why it's not showing up. So if you have questions, let me know. Email me through School Loop. Be on the lookout for the Google Hangout times for tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Have a great day.